generator, of course, is back up on top and ready for final. The box it's going on it. Fenders are on. Temporarily, we have these star wheels on. Deck's being bolted down. Already been painted on one side and the two sides of the wood. Ready for paint on the top. So, not too bad. Process is going pretty good. Still got to finish the gate for the back, and it will be a finished project. Partial completion here. The deck still has to be painted, and it's got the original 944 Dexter Fayette Dayton tires and wheels on it, or wheels, and this will be changed out real soon. We're getting this changed out to the 5-lug, which is going to be these Lincoln rims. These are 16-inch, and anymore nowadays it's easier to find 16-inch tires than it is 15s. So that's why we're changing it out. There'll be a video coming up real soon showing why you have to be very careful how you adjust for the offset of these wheels so that you have plenty of clearance between your frame and your fenders and all that. The fenders are installed. Most of the wood is bolted down. However, I ran out of bolts before I brought it out here, and it still needs the top coat paint put on it. So there's a sheet metal doghouse being made that's going to go up here. This trailer I declared is going to be the M01, named after this crazy girl that's been with me for nearly 10 years. And everything is final and clean. The tires have 4.5 inches of clearance between the fenders and the tires, but it's a nice, clean, close, low profile fit. The bump stops will be put in to where we only have 3.25 inches to where we bottom out, but these are heavy 4200 springs on 3500 axles with a 5K tube. Typical RV crap. The gate will be soon put in, and the gate's going to be made to look just like that up on the front. So the gate will be made, and over here on the side of the trailer will be a mount for the gate to drop down into, which will just be more unistrut because that's what's on the tail there. So using the same 5-gauge welded metal right here, we will be putting a gate on it. The generator is set up perfectly so that you could reach in and start the generator up. The gas can will sit right out here. There's a little brackets that'll be put in for the gas can to drop down into for carrying extra fuel with me. And using Canadian hockey pucks, official ones too at that, we're having the mounts for that, and U-bolts to bolt it down, and 4 of them, and I'll spot weld, put a little tiny spot weld on these, keep the generator a little harder to steal. But there it is. Not too bad. Total investment's about $520. If you add the generator in, another $60, about $580. Doghouse to go on it, about another $40 in materials for everything to finish this thing out entirely. And basically under $600 includes the change out to 5-lug hubs, 3500s for this, to put these on, these nice Lincoln rims. You'll see that in the very final video, along with the gate across the back, and how this whole thing was built, and a parts list of everything I used will be at the bottom in my description. Metal ring that'll fit in here to into the wood after the wood's been heavily doped up with paint, and that'll have on it clips that'll help for ramps that'll come down, so it'll have the ramps, and the ramps will fit underneath. Already has the holders for the ramps to go in, and Emma is taking claim of her trailer. She gets to inspect her trailer now, and we built it for this girl right here. Been with me for 10 years almost. All right, guys, it's going to be called the M01. Kind of special, huh?